So how do I actually make money with OFM, and how can you do it this month? I make money through Instagram, always have, and I always will. When I see people making good money with dating apps or any other complicated systems aside from Instagram, I don't get shiny object syndrome and want to start. I know what works for me, and I'll continue to double and triple down in the future. And that almost shocks beginners when they ask me, "Yo Tom, what's your traffic sources?" They're probably expecting me to list a whole huge list of ways that we're generating traffic for our clients. And when I say, mainly just Instagram, bro, they're shocked, they're gasped, like, wait, is that easy? Like, just Instagram? Like, I only need one of these to make some money? They're completely shocked, because they envision an agency doing 400k a month just like me, having thousands of phones all hooked up to some crazy computer, when really all you need is just 1 to 2 phones in order to scale up to 50k per month. But you know what the best part is though? The fact that they now have hope, because they realize that it's not actually as complicated as they thought, and that literally anyone can get started just like I explained. All you need to know is how to actually operate on Instagram in order to get to those levels, because you can get a phone super easy, the barrier to entry is smooth. All you need is that right information to go and run with it. But anyway, another reason why I love Instagram and that I'll continue to double and triple down in the years to come is because it makes it so easy for the models too. Makes it so easy. All I need them to do is maybe 1 to 2 content days per week, and then I have everything I need for all the accounts that I'm running, including stories, including funnels, and everything's smooth. And the girls actually like making Instagram content because it's fun and it's exciting, and the niches we do, they enjoy. When you're asking your models for 500 pictures a day on Reddit, this girl's not a robot, she's a human being, and no one is going to keep that up for a long period of time. It doesn't matter how many times you spoof that content, you're going to come to a plateau unless you jump on Instagram. Because I'm sick of tired of seeing terrible managers blaming these poor models and frowning upon their work ethic and throwing it all on them when the agency and the partnership isn't successful, when in reality these guys don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. With the strategies they have in place, they would never work in a million years. So make sure to look at yourself before you start blaming these poor models that you somehow signed, especially when there's agencies like mine out there that will blow them up, keep them safe, and always abide by their boundaries. Why should she actually choose you? Because that's the question I used to ask myself every single day when I first got into this industry. I didn't make excuses, I didn't blame the clients, I didn't blame my circumstance and where I was from and the information I had. I put everything on me in order to make it work. So I gathered all the information I could, I worked hard, I used my resources, and boom, sat here in first class on the way to my lovely apartment in Dubai, where I've got good friends, good team, and everyone's working together, and we're making over $400,000 per month in this industry that I love, and shit's worked out 10 times better than I could have ever expected. I just took a trip to Croatia, so I went from Dubai to Croatia, and then from Croatia to London to handle some business. The reason why I was in Croatia was because of my friend's birthday, but it's nice to have that freedom, both locationally and financially. Whether locationally is a word, I don't care. I'm making it a word right now. I'm able to go and do that, and everything runs smooth. We don't lose a penny. We actually make more because all the team is in place, and that's how we're able to run our agency and keep it sustained for a long period of time. You often find people get in this game, boom, they sign a lucky model, 100k a month, they don't really know what they're doing, they can't maintain it, boom, they're back down again. Whereas we've managed to maintain over 300k per month for over 18 months now. That takes a solid team, that takes work, and it takes strategy in order to maintain that. And it was only 2 years ago that I was stuck in shelves in Waitrose. Remember, I just said 18 months we've done 300k in a row, but 24 months ago I was working in Waitrose stacking shelves. So that is how quick you can make it happen if you just put it all on you. And I'll be real, bro, I'm not trying to brag about this stuff. I don't get any gain out of saying all of this and opening myself up to criticism with the industry I'm in, with where I live, with everything. I'm putting myself out there on the internet, right? I don't get any gain from this. Only gain I get is by letting people that are in my position 2 years ago, stacking those shelves, see that there is a way out in an industry that you haven't even heard of yet, because most of you probably don't even know what I do, or you just recently come across it and you don't really understand it. So if that is the case, just make sure to go check in my Telegram channel, and you have all the information there, and you can also just DM me and ask me any questions. So yeah, I'm just trying to open up the eyes of the guys watching this to let them know that for someone that wasn't super confident and out there, that it is possible. And business changed that. When I first started this business, I wasn't smart or confident, but I forced myself to do that just through the daily actions. And then eventually, boom, you just come out 2 years' time and I'm doing fucking deals and meetings with big people that I would never have expected to speak to. I would never be able to jump on a Zoom or meet up with people and have that confidence and look them in the eyes and handle the deals and negotiate. Back in the day, bro, I would be shaking. Like, that's how far you can progress in business. Not just financially, your family, but yourself as a person, bro. You're going to build some very, very good characteristics which you're going to thank yourself for. You know, when I first started, the thought of doing outreach was scary, bro. But after 100 messages, it was calm. You know, the thought of throwing up a camera like this and opening myself up to all the haters that probably want to see me burn or see me fall off, because there's a lot of evil eye in this world, especially in the online money space, because people almost don't think that it's possible for themselves. They hate on people that have actually done it because they all trying to convince themselves that it's a scam or something. Like, bro, this ain't a scam, bro. This is very real. So I was even really debating for a year whether I should even pick up a camera and try and inspire people, whether I should be selfish and just keep all my information and the hard work and the progress to myself. But after 1 or 2 videos, it was calm, it was normal, I enjoyed it. I got messages, hey Tom, I enjoyed that, do another one. Hey Tom, I really liked that bit, it helped me out. And we've also had over 300 students in the last year become successful in the same industry of me in OFM, achieving over 10k per month within 30 days. Some actually going on to scale much bigger than us. We've got people that have started at 15k per month and now they're doing millions a month. So believe me, we don't hold any information back. Otherwise people wouldn't be able to overtake ourselves. And it's not just beginners that we take on, it's also established agencies that are already doing 50, 100k per month. We can scale them up to the multi-6 figures and beyond us, just like I mentioned. So whether you're a beginner or whether you're already established and you feel like you kind of hit a plateau or there's more information, don't wait for that time where you take a loss. Make sure to capitalize on your wins now, reinvest back into the business and get that extra knowledge and connections that you need with us inside of Earth Money. And by the end of the year, there's going to be some people that take advantage of it. Just ask yourself, will that be you? I guess we'll see next year whether you're joining me now in first class or downstairs in economy at the back of the plane. So now we're going to get into how I actually kind of make the money. I do it with Instagram. We'll sign a model, really establish what niche we're going to use, and we don't just force it upon the model. We like to work with our models and understand what's in their mind, because a lot of the times people almost disregard the model's opinion. They disregard and they think, no, I know best. Bro, I've had some amazing content ideas, amazing viral ideas from models, and just letting them be themselves, letting them express themselves on camera, and that's how you're actually going to be able to get those natural videos that pick up and go viral. So make sure you don't see this as you're the boss, she's the worker. No, you guys are a partnership. Doesn't matter what percentage split you're on, you're a partnership. And if you treat it that way, then you're going to go twice as far, because you've got the power of both minds. And a lot of the times people disregard that, so that's why it's very important, especially if you're trying to go viral, because they're going to need to like the content that they're making. So establish a niche together, establish your content ideas together, bounce ideas, whether that's you and your team internally, and then presenting it to the client, and then you go back and forth from there. Or whether you're just a solo one-man job and you just want to bounce off ideas with the client, that's totally fine. And then from there, you'll be distributing the content via Instagram. Everyone always overcomplicates it. You need this proxy, you need that VPN, you need to warm it up this way. If you're engaging on the account, and if you're posting correctly, and if you're posting high quality content every single day, and you're keeping your stories active, you will find success. Most of the times, it's in the content. They'll be like, Tom, I set the account up how you said, and I got this proxy, and blah, 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 blah. And I look at the account, and I'm like, bro, this looks like it's filmed on an iPhone 10. Why is the hook like this? Who's going to watch 2 seconds? How are people going to replay the video? How is the ending? They don't really take into consideration content. So make sure you understand short form content before you dive in and you start to kind of blame the account, or you're trying to warm up the account a certain way. The next thing is obviously having the funnel on point. We use Get On My Links. make sure to tap in with Get On My Links, use code OFMoney if you want your discount. I don't give a fuck if you do, I don't even have a referral on it. It's just a bit of free value for you guys. So if you want code OFMoney, I think it's like 20, 30% off, 40% off, I don't know. And if it doesn't work, let me know, because I'm good friends with the owner of it, and I'll put you in touch. So we funnel from Instagram, high quality content to Get On My Links, and then from Get On My Links, go straight, direct link to OF, and then from there, we have a nice natural bio. We don't list off the stuff she does like it's a fucking vending machine. No, this is personal. This is personal stuff. And then the people will obviously subscribe, whether it's a free account, whether it's a paid account. We're running best of both right now. And we have the killer sales team on the back end that build relationship, but also pretty aggressive, because in this point in time, we need to be able to nick sales where we can, and our ratios really show that our chatting strategy works. We have whales that have been in the account for over a year that have spent hundreds of thousands on our clients, and we also have people that have just joined and spending a couple thousand in the first day. Now obviously there's going to be a couple freeloaders, but that's all cool. And our ratio over the account on average is 7-1. Now some people might be like, oh, I've got a 10-1 ratio. Yeah, bro, like we've got 15-1s on our small accounts too, bro. You know, to tickle your balls, you're chatting yourself all day, sexting guys, bro. It's a bit weird. Get yourself a sales team, get yourself some more clients, get yourself some marketing systems, and really scale up and do it properly. You're not going to be able to get too far being a one-man army. So that is very simply how I'm making the money that I make in the OnlyFans industry. And if you want to learn to, just message me on Telegram, and I'll see you soon.